I'll be reacting to 19 romantic comedy SNAFU episode 10, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Alright, I'm pumped up for this. Just wondering how Yukino and Hachiman's relationship is gonna... No, seems like it's worse because they're not even... Oof. She liked the symbolism there with Yukihama now in the complete middle of this. Hey, she's trying her best. Oof. Can already feel the tension in the room. It's more unnerving to see them not verbally jab at each other. I guess I said that wrong. I had a brain fart. It's more unnerving to see them quiet than to see them jab at each other. I'm so used to them finding ways of subtly dissing each other, you know? I miss that. Don't need help now. Don't fuck me. And I guess that explains why Yukino had the flowers covering her eyes in that case. That actually puts it all into perspective now, because there was all that mystery angle in regards to the whole Hachimon car crashing into a car situation, so that puts it all into perspective now. So honestly, this opening, it's really dang good with how symbolic it is. It's one of the few openings where, as I watch more episodes, I can much more easily parallel the opening to what's going on with the series at the moment. It's actually pretty dang cool. I wonder how many more detail, and it even has that book that she usually carries around too, you know. Finally, one of the downsides to him being somewhat of a slacker sometimes. None of them, I mean, it doesn't seem... Yukihama. Yo, Yukihama. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, good. At least Yumiko stood up for Yukihama there this time. I actually like that. Seeing that Yumiko isn't... Oh. That's what she... Oh yeah, she's got a point there. Sure, if he works with someone that's going up against their will, it's gonna make things worse for Hachiman. Yeah, and the way she's saying like, oh, woe is me, I have to do it. What's the tough tone? Hmm. Can't blame anyone for not going. Oh snap. Ugh, I'm gonna think that since Haruno was successful, she's gonna try to recommend Yukino. I mean, hey, poor girl shot her shot and she failed at it. Whoa. Just keeps on stacking up rolls for herself. Jeez. Hmm. Hey, she's just looking at it optimistically, but I could see why Hachiman would be having that in monologue because it's not like Sasami chose to be a representative of her own free will, and she's probably gonna say something to me. I'll say something negative about Hachiman pretty soon. Or not. Oh, okay, that's cute. More stickers now. Mm-hmm. Poor Yama doesn't know what to do. Doesn't seem like she knows what to do at the moment. Can't blame her though. Hmm. Well, yeah. They don't want to stack up too many responsibilities. Kind of sad though. You can see that Yukihama actually really enjoyed getting into the club room though. Huh. Yeah. I see where she's coming from because something as personal growth isn't really something that has a tangible end goal. Oh. That's a big surprise. Thought she would have straight up said no, but okay. Yeah, I'm kind of similarly shocked, just like Yukihama. Oh. Ouch. I don't know, they haven't even said a single word to each other, Hachiman or Yukino either. Normally, they would have retorted at each other somewhat at this point. It's kind of unnerving. Well, yeah, I mean, it's Yukino and Hachiman, they're Not talking to each other at all. Not even a single bit. Whoa. Oh, man, that's too adorable. The thing about that is, oh. Yeah, I think eventually Hachiman will learn to be trusted unconditionally, though. It's better that than to have people have doubts in you, even though, yes, when people trust you unconditionally, you have more weight on your shoulders because you have expectations to carry, too. The expectations are not, I'm trying not to disappoint the people that have faith in you. Those are all pretty good points. So I have a feeling that with all things going on, I wonder if Sasami's gonna even do anything productive at this rate. It feels like Yukino's just gonna... Yeah, it looks like Yukino's just gonna manage everything the way things are going. This is probably not the help that Sasami was thinking of when she asked for help. Because she's not really pitching in on anything. Yeah, you can tell with her demeanor. She has the face of, man, this wasn't what I was expecting. It's already happening. And I wonder, yo, is it just me or did Hachiman kind of look pissed there? With the way Sasami was figuratively being thrown under it. Oh. No! She is way too stuck in her fantasies. I like how she at least has a napkin to wipe up the blood, though. I mean, she tried to get her wishes. Can't blame that type of determination. I think Sai would be nice and would work out as a prince, though. Yo, they're giving her a lot of good anime. Yo, that makes you want just went up in those small segments. I like how she just completely invades the personal space of people at a drop of a hat. I think Sal will be the cutest prince of all times. I like how with all of them, when he says goodbyes to Sai, it's the most casual. That's pretty cool there. Oh no. She's definitely making the tone of this chick just opened up a can of worms she shouldn't have opened. Whoa. Oh man. Wonder how she's gonna get chewed out. Hmm. Playing on the emotional appeal angle there. Why is she looking at Yukino that way? Is Haruno trying to splur up conflict? Hmm. Oh. I wonder what she means by that, though. Like, does her mother expect Yukino to get into, like, a big leadership organization type position in the future? That's what I'm wondering. Honestly, I like those scenes, though. Shows you when it comes to Haruno, she ain't just all roses and rainbows. She does have sort of like a dark edge to her. So at least that's what it's foreshadowing. Whoa! The hypocrisy there, she's not even considering how Yukino feels about all this. That is just messed up, because you gotta think about it. Yukino, in a way, sort of volunteered, so it's kind of messed up for violence not to be considered in this situation. Holy. Is she even gonna be able to get some proper rest with all that? Or... Alright, at the very least, that's somewhat reassuring. I mean, I think I just meant that as an earnest compliment, because that's implying that a job when it comes to general records just means you're suitably organized and efficient, you know? She's probably going to say no, I have a feeling. Or who knows, maybe she might agree. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ain't necessarily a bad thing, just depends on the circumstances. I wonder what's Hachimon gonna do. Oh. Damn, taking that hits and keeping up that promise like a badass to Yugihama. And also looking out for Yukini there. Yeah, Yukino. Hmm. Oh. Honestly, I feel like this chick hasn't been pulling her weight. At this point. Oh, wow. And she's just saying that in front of everyone. Wow. That is just. But then I kind of like that though. Shows you the reality of what happens when you're dealing with like semi-toxic people. It's rough, but people in life just gotta take whichever emotional hit, the emotional hits, and then just gotta keep on living, you know? I mean, with what's all the stuff she's been doing. Shit. Yeah, that's the thing I was worried about. Is she like sleeping well, healthily? Because that stack of books doesn't seem like no joke. Man, I gotta say, this episode was good. I'm gonna rate it in. I'd say this one is an 8 out of 10 worthy episode because while it wasn't filled with loads of comedy at like the previous episode, it does show you the variety of range in the series, and let me explain why. It shows you that when it comes to this series, it actually can balance out drama with bits of comedy masterfully, and that's something that's really dang hard for a lot of series to do, because usually in animes, most of them are just so tempted to be like full-on comedy or full-on drama, and it's either on the side of it's so much intensity drama that you don't care for the characters because there's like no glimmers of hope in the series, or it's so comedic that character development is sacrificed just for the sake of comedy. I like how this series doesn't do that. Shows you some nice pristine writing, and I like the bit of character development for. Oh. Okay. Actually really pumped up to see Sai's performance in the next episode. Hell yeah. And so the curtain on each stage rises. The festival is very festively in its very best. Huh. She's entitled. Then on top of that, you get character development for Hachiman because you see he's more selfless this episode because he actually took a rep hit just to make sure to give Yukino an opportunity to at the very least manage things on her own. And I think that in itself was really dang cute there. Shows you the maturity of a Hachiman. And then on top of that, what I also really dig about this episode too, aside from seeing Hachiman's efforts to help out Yukino, actually like how in this episode you get character development for Yugihama because even though it was subtle, at the very least it showed you she did consider wanting to take on a role, at least for a bit, even though she didn't necessarily agree to it. Although it does show you that she's still quite influenced by peer pressure because when people were laughing and just the fact that she might have had somewhat of a relationship with Hachiman, she immediately backed out. So I do like that. It gives her an interesting character arc for her. And that's why I felt this episode had a lot of good character moments. And then Haruno, we kind of see some of her subtle savagery too. And that's what I really liked. This episode, it didn't waste a single scene. And when it had some of those small doses of comedy, it fit in pretty well. Didn't feel out of place. And the animation looked good, especially the Ranam and Bina sequence where the animation was just super fluid for some reason. I was like, yo, this is nice. And that's why I really dug what I saw in this episode, everyone. But anyways, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Rate the video, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Because I'll be reacting to episode 11 pretty soon. But anyways, y'all, I'd like y'all to have a fun, fantastic, safe day. And yeah, just like to say again, thank you very much for watching my video, y'all. And bye-bye.